Good evening. It is a Sunday on a much needed day of Combat Arms Arrest, but instead of doing that, we are casting the draft finals here. We have, through a series of unfortunate events starring Jim Carrey, Team Humble over here originally started out with pretty much just Pinoy, and Pissed. But between ringers and people DCing and things like that, it ended up being 5 Team Amplitude members versus Team Euphoria plus the 2 guys that really came out of nowhere. Rise, not really a CGL player, turning out to be, and Dark Virus, who's actually Homoshot from back in the day. So a hearty hi to Homoshot, and as always, I'm joined by Halfway There, and a big up to Jackson to step in and stream this for us. So thank you to both of you guys for being here.
No problem, man. Ready to go get some casting done on a Sunday night. I was about to go to bed, but instead a little piggy with a sword told me there's some casting to do. So Rise, actually from Radical on the Alpha team right now. His team is, I think they're going to be coming in for S3. We played him in a scrim, and they stomped on us pretty good once. So I think their team's going to be a possible team to watch out for next season, as long as they can run the anti-cheat client.
Yeah, I noticed that Rise and Wins and that whole crew, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they can aim. That's for sure. Once they get a hang of the game, the S&D game, they're gonna be. They might be the next Pissed. Come out of nowhere and surprise everybody.
Right. With that said, we are gonna get going here, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the finals. Pissed versus Insight, but of course this is not a CGL cast, and so I'm gonna go ahead and give fucking Sean over there, CGL CEO, making things extremely difficult for us, but we do what we do because we can, not because it's easy, but because it is hard.
Yeah, I'm sure the whole community is thankful for you setting up this pub tonight, or draft as you want to call it.
Last minute thing that pretty much started off as a 10-man pug, turned into a 80-man draft. I just realized I haven't killed myself yet. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh man,
I'm rushing top as if I'm gonna go play alpha. It is a 5-4 situation here for Joey going down to a him playing scope and catch him just behind second set. XPD is gonna rise. And pretty much the entire team is top. Nades over top, so expect it to top. They already go. They're so easy to there for trade.
Enemy down!
That's pretty unfortunate. Synoptic getting taken out by an 8. So 1v3 situation with Ambidextrous. They know he's top. How are they rotating?
They have 2 top, and somebody, also known as Hyperize, is actually pushed up bottom, about to the green barrel bottom side. So looks like Ambi's all surrounded. Not sure that he can actually make a play.
Ambi's just basically bouncing around from door to door, locking down a pre-scope to try and catch someone off guard, but I know that they know that he's scoping, so there's going to be one person in loft, definitely, just waiting for him, and there's probably going to be someone near second set or underneath loft, so
Bravo
pushing into the
wins.
115 mark there does come down the M4 kill. So good round here for Team Humble, as they managed to hold off that push, basically with great AK-74 coming out of Train.
Yeah, Train is camping in the site. No one checked their site, which is, it's not the most common spot to play, but definitely a good one. A lot of people are afraid to play. Most people know to nade in the site now, so let's see if he ends up getting away with another site play this round.
Well, with bottom being closed, it's allowing certain liberties to be taken by Ambidextrous, getting into wallbang spots, and Tower, of course, not needing to be worried about getting countered from bottom. He's able to pick into second and loft pretty much as freely as he chooses to. Instinct and Virus are going to be up top. Virus, of course, being Charlie, and we have Rise at my favorite spot on top on the side boxes. XPD with the airplane gun, as it used to be called, getting a headshot on Joey. Don't know how he hit that. Ambidextrous is going to pick somebody down bottom, so both flanks are open. Great jump scope there from Ambi. Instinct pushed in and kills Train, so it's a 5v1 situation. Tico needs an ace here. He's carrying an M4, so there's got to be a lot of headshots
The bomb
here.
has been
5v1, bomb is down upper. Trades go down upper. He is pinched behind the box. He's going to get shot in the back if he's not careful, and this round looks to be close.
The team wins.
Right there.
Yeah, Ambidextrous is scary. He is a scary, scary
Round
player.
start.
I think closing bottom's probably the best for them so they don't actually get picked. But that jump scope was nuts. And I really thought Synoptic had the jump on Ambi, but he just turned that one right around.
And looks like an aggressive push in the top. Seems to be fortuitous. Is trained and some players from Alpha. Great nade over the top. Should have done some damage, but it didn't. Nexon for the win. Virus is now beholding Magic. As XPD with the airplane gun gets Synoptic again. So Synoptic tried to push field. XPD actually lit to 7 HP off of a faulty jump, which is unfortunate. 2v3 situation. And they are, this round is clutchable. Dark Virus is at 100. He's carrying a G36. And, you know, those one clicks are possible for anyone. So never count anyone out in regards to
Definitely not doing a rattlesnake. Right now for the Bravo side, we've got a couple tops to push them.
And Dark Virus, not aware that he could get peeked from that angle. Wasn't a shoulder, he just was standing still in an unfortunate spot and he got one clicked. But XPD in a 1v2 situation with 7 HP, so I'm sure he hates the sound of that heartbeat. He knows that there's going to be someone on first set, so he's going to go Magic to try and toy with him.
Bravo team wins.
I think his best bet would have not to been challenging him like that as he gets taken down. So we move into the fourth round here.
Round start.
With Amplitude making a strong play here for Bravo managing to hold it pretty well. I would assume that hit that headshot. Struggling there. There we go. And I would assume that Amplitude is going to be trying to mix it up with a few Bravo pushes, playing aggressive, nade spots and things like that. Speaking of which, Ambidextrous is getting taken out by somebody. Bottom with the scope. Good nade to Magic, tag somebody up. We really need to see a lot of pushes out of Alpha. This is really, it can be an offensive-sided map if you can get those nades deep into second set and really stop the upper push because, you know, if they're trying to hold top passive, it's not really going to work out in their favor.
No, definitely. And I'm going to have to eat my words on leaving bot closed against Ambidextrous. Has done a good job of taking about 2 rounds in a row.
Train is, I have no idea who he is, but he is stomping on for you right now. He is going 7-2. And, he's picking heads, one in between your legs and the one on top of your neck, because he's just sick right now. And he's even playing aggressive, trying to pick Rise, who he knows is near Magic. XPD is going to be there. He's got to be careful for that bottom to open up, and Train once again gets Rise, so he's 8-2 right now, and he's working on a 3K, possibly a 4K.
Bravo team wins.
And disgusting headshot coming out. So moving into the 5th round, 1v3, round advantage
Round
here
start.
for Team Amplitude. And XPD, I don't know if he's being serious or not, but the accusations are coming out.
They are coming out, and I guess if you're XPD and just got headshotted, maybe you're a little mad, but he is 9-2 right now, really putting the team on his back. Did he have a 4K that round? I think he did. I think he had a 4K.
He did have a 4K. It is going to be an aggressive push. Train does get taken out. An easy round with 4K plus randos. As Tico manages
The
to
bomb
get
has been
Virus with a sick
planted.
headshot. They need to get a nade into loft, but it seems like they've either used it or doesn't know how to do it. Rise also gets taken down. Somebody gets popped his top. Tico Killer is just making short work of Alpha from loft here. He's got a 3K and he's pushing, so it looks like it's going to be up to XPD to really get the flank locked down. Synoptic gets taken down, and Ambidextrous foregoes the L9, picks up a G36 and gets a 3K. So good round.
Round start.
I don't know what the heck Amplitude was doing right there. You've got one guy top, and you push him. It doesn't make any sense to me. Rattlesnake's an easy map to hold, so just hold your first set, second set, or loft, close bottom, just make him push you. No reason to push him and give Ambi easy kills.
Grenade!
It's good enough as it is.
They do manage to get their sight Tico gets an optic. Ambi nades Joey pretty hard there. Another nade's going to go to first set. Ambi dodges it somehow and gets only 16 HP. Nice scope there on XPD. Tico Killer finally gets his dome taken off because he was putting in a lot of work. Somebody with the second op shot of the round
Team
managing to make
wins.
it a 2v1, but Dark Virus actually hits a mid-air G36 headshot. So welcome to combat.
Round start.
Welcome back, Homo Shot. It's been a long time since we've seen this guy on cast. Gotta shout out somebody for that nice op shot on Rise. Nice little flick there. As Rise had tried to be pushing him.
It is going to be an aggressive Bravo push here as they manage to try and hold. They do not. Lots of trades going down. 2v1 situation, 1v1 situation, and we are only 2 minutes and 35 seconds into the round with 8 people dead. So that's a little unusual, but it worked out in Bravo's favor because a 1v1 situation on Rattlesnake is a pretty good place to be in. But you know, with that said, you're also going up against ambidextrous.
Grenade!
So maybe not the best thing to have happen.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ambi open bottom kind of mess with Tico's mind a little bit here. What is Ambi doing right now?
He's opening bottom, messing with Tico's mind right quick. Ambi's still at 100. Expect a headshot.
Tico's sitting at 14 and he's actually going to move down to the box room.
The loop-de-loops and round around and ring around the rosies are happening from box room and upper. Ambi's probably going to go and try and either hit a pre-scope right here up top using this pillar to his advantage, or he needs to drop down and try and plant the bomb. But I don't know, pistoling him and pushing him is the best idea considering he's already used up a lot of ammo, and though you do spawn with pretty much 2 clips of the USP, going up against an M4.
The bomb has been planted.
Yeah, he actually gets next zone to 74, dropping down to plant. So not too hard to clutch here. All he's got to do is hit 3 shots.
Alpha team wins.
Ambi one clicks him.
Yeah, I think that was the right move by Andy. Once Tico retreated into
Round
upper,
start.
once you put the bomb down lower, you've got a chance to at least hit 1 op shot, pre-scope in upper. And with Tico being that low, just an easy pistol to finish him off.
As we approach the 8th round here, Alpha's actually gotten the advantage back. So, you know, Team 10 managing to bring it back from themselves. Teammate really needs to focus here. I mean, they do have 2 players going 10-4 and 10-5, but they need a strong hold here. As they Synoptic taken out. Tico gets taken down by Ambi. Synoptic gets
Enemy down!
but Ambi turns a double kill in trade. So he's looking for the multi, not getting traded with. And he was not in the right spot, but XPD with the airplane gun popping tops like Pringle cans over here as we have a 2v2 situation trained in somebody. So it's going to be op and rifle against op and rifle. 1 minute 55 seconds. Make that a 1v2 situation. I think somebody is hitting just as nice op shots as Ambi's been hitting this game, as he takes down XPD there with the quickness, and Ambi's actually going to go bottom again. Easier to hold bottom in a 2v1 in my opinion. And he
Enemy down!
Oh my god! He just hit a quick switch. That was disgusting. Ambi is a monster right now. His shot is on. I guess he was ready to play this draft. It's a 1v1 situation, and they're going to have to try and get a ghost, which is kind of hard to do in bottom if you don't know how to use the top of that wall.
Team wins.
Just runs right out into Ambi's pre-scope.
Hey, let's play a game. It's called Let's Not Peek Ambidextrous, because he is 15-3 and just lighting people up right now. Absolutely, that quick switch was fantastic by Ambi, and I really like how he baited Train into push on him when he thought he was in the bomb site. So Nice little play by him.
Jackson says, new drinking game. Take a shot when Ambi gets a kill. I think we'd all be dead by alcohol poisoning by halftime. But XBD is going to get taken out in field by somebody, and it is going to be a 4v5 situation here. So Team 10 in a little bit of trouble. Team 8 making a strong stand that last round, as well as they could do. But Ambi's just too strong right now. So I say T10's in a little bit of trouble because I think as soon as Ambi gets killed, they might be in a little bit of trouble.
That they will be, and as he gets trained with a headshot, and once again, I'm really surprised actually to see Alpha come up this far ahead. Normally we saw Rattlesnake to be a pretty defensive map, and Andy's just sticking
Alpha is he does get taken down. Joey
Bravo team wins.
Situation. Joey gets the 4K with the one piece on Ambi. Ambi did get lit up. Trained hit him
Round
3
start.
times in the chest, and Ambi's aim kicked up to get the headshot.
Hey, nice clutch by Joey, especially getting that nice double pistol kill right there. Really doing some work with the 5.7. It's an interesting pistol. It's kind of somewhere in between the USP and the G23, and I've seen a lot of players favor it this season, so it's definitely one of the more accurate pistols right now.
Usually nights and 11 Colt any day of the week. It's always been my favorite. Ambi gets the opening kill on Tico. I actually didn't even realize that Bravo had one down, but Train gets the kill in turn, making a 4v4 situation. The AK-74U's coming out for Bravo, really putting him to work right now, and somebody actually kills XBD at the door, so he was probably third set on the table when he hit that shot. Good for him. 3v4 situation here. Amplitude is making a strong stand here as Joey now gets the third kill for them for the round. So 2v4 situation. Ambidextrous and Homoshot going up against a pretty strong Bravo hold here.
Yeah, as somebody actually hit that shot, he's boosted in loft in that little crack. It's where you can actually see back doors.
It's pretty interesting. You usually don't see that angle. They usually use it up a little bit higher, and they play the box set. So good map awareness and an interesting spot. That's for sure.
Yeah, we've got a 4v2. Seems like Ambi's the last person alive every round. Is he trying to work top right now?
They are both top. Dark Virus is getting a ghost, and Ambidextrous suicide door. He tried to hit the pre-scope, or quickscope, excuse me, for the loft crack, but good luck. Didn't have an SV98 for that one.
Enemy down!
He manages to hit Train at second set, so that was a nice shot. Dark Virus is going to go in by himself. Ambi is going to be trailing. Expect a sniper shot to click down here from He misses the pre-scope, and then
The
gets
bomb
taken
has
out
been
in turn,
planted.
So we need to here to see he's going to get naded and pushed, and the defuse goes down for Bravo. So 5-5 here, even rounds on Rattlesnake. So
Bravo
usually it's about a
team
7-3. Usually Alpha gets a couple rounds, not this many, but
Round start.
as we said before, it is definitely Team Ambidextrous right now.
It is definitely at 18-5. Dark Virus is bringing up the second frag at 5-8. If you're Amplitude, or whatever, Team 8, you really, I think, got to get as many rounds as you can.
Push here, good down for Alpha. Somebody with the multi-kill getting the double with the nade and a pistol to follow it up.
Enemy down!
If he's not careful. He does get the better of somebody, but he is tagged up to 29, so this round is really clutchable because he's going up against Synoptic and Pinoy. All he needs is a good ghost, and this round will end quickly.
Yeah, Pinoy actually next-zoned himself from loft.
Bravo team wins.
But it doesn't seem to hurt him as he picks up the frag on Rise from very far back boxes. Nice job by Amplitude bringing out those defensive nades, actually. You know, that's something we talk about all the time, how important defensive nades can be. So it looks like a rush is coming out from Amplitude.
here, but they quickly get shut down. Now a 3v5 situation, definitely not where you want to be. Tico finally gets a kill in trade, so making it a 4v3, but he's going to have to. Got the advantage, and now you're going to lose Boxer into a 3v1, so Instinct with a nice double kill there. A little bit of a coordination fail on Team Amplitude's part, as a top push would be the best idea right now. Get a ghost and go, as I always say, because there's no reason to stall.
Alpha team wins.
Well, I guess they don't need it as Ambi just strolls right in with his pistol and takes out Pinoy. 20 and 6 now, putting the team on his back. He's one of the better scopes, I think, right now in the game, certainly. Kind of had a little bit of a disappointing season for him and T2I, as they really apparently struggled to finish off some games. But now he's wearing the Euphoria tag, actually, the team that beat him in season, so interesting to see, as somebody gets next zone, because he just fell right off Tico Killer trying to boost to that little crack.
It is a 5v4 situation. As
Fire in the hole!
once again, it's going to be an aggressive top push. Good nade and switch from Tico. As soon as that nade came into Magic, they immediately peeked, knowing that they would have to get down, and he got an easy headshot. Ambi was in a hard scope though, and he hit Trained at second set again. So that seems to be the shot of the day for Ambi. He's hitting that second set shot pretty consistently, and it happens to be Train a majority of the time. So we are in a 4v3 situation here. Team Amplitude needs to have two people top right now, because they're all four of them top. But good nade over to Magic on Ambidextrous. I don't think he even saw that coming.
No, it was from second. He never saw it coming. Is Ambi in the right side wall at all when he's making that shot to second box? It's pretty hard to do without peeking it.
No.
Alpha team wins.
But Insync managed to pie the corner and take down Tico Killer with an impressive headshot. So that is going to be 76.5 for Team 10 here. Team 10 here over Team 8. So 8 really needs. They need all 7, and they need to hold them to.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a player carry this hard on offense on Rattlesnake. 21 frags on Alpha side for Rattle is just ridiculous. Hopefully he can continue it for Team 8 or Team 10 and just take it home. Tico Killer at 14 and 10 had a pretty good round for Amplitude as well, playing Love, getting some nice M4 headshots. So unfortunately, I think Amplitude's or Team 8's run here is going to end tonight, because they are now down on Rattlesnake, a very difficult map to get alpha rounds on.
Yeah, anytime you lose alpha, it's always an uphill battle, and especially going up against a team that's good at pre-scoping, because Ambi does hit a lot of quick shoot. His quick shooting ability right now is definitely up there, but his pre-scopes, I mean, he's only missed one on my screen so far, so I mean, he's hitting pretty much everything he's got.
And I'm going to be real worried if I'm Amplitude of just him dropping and hitting, a pre-scope as they're trying to get up or as the round starts. Rattlesnake's a super, super hard map to win on 4v5. And, yeah, that threat of Ambi dropping down and hitting a quick shot, I think he's also going to go big again.
We have one crash here from Team Amplitude, which is unfortunate, because there's actually no more ringers on vent. Everybody on vent is playing, or it's Andy being a fatty up in the top of the vent there. But he definitely would like to get a ringer if possible.
We would. Maybe, looks like Train's popped back in.
Managed to get back.
Hey, who is playing on InSync? Which player is that?
No idea.
I'm gonna alt tab out and see who it is. That would be Clarity from Ink.
And we are ready to start the second half here. Team 8 really needs to dig deep and get some rounds here. I think it's really if you can get the momentum going and you can hit Bravo with some unusual strats.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I want to see them, if bottom's closed, absolutely stack some nades and maybe even some
Round
smokes.
start.
I'm hit!
As we have somebody's actually foregone the scope and switched to a G36. Tico is using the same old M4, so only notable switch here is that they are no longer scoping.
Interesting. Well, bottom is closed.
As
jokes
always,
about
the first round is usually going to be the slow play. We are joking around a little bit in all chat. Somebody is just hard scoped here on Magic, so you definitely don't want to go Magic here if you're Alpha. You're going to walk right into this. I can actually see him from Joey's scope on the right side of the wall. Now coming down. So a call once again by the CoCast. One of the smokes, and they definitely listen. They were able to kill them, which is pretty impressive. And they are going to we do have one player bottom. As Rise does get the better of Trained here. So now AK Benoit is going to be at the bottom. He needs this kill here. He needs to open up for his team. He does get it. So 4v4 situation now and the flank is open. That's when things get interesting. That's when things start.
Yeah, they have pushed open bottom, and Ambi's now on the rotate, so looks like Insync shut down Pinoy, and shout out to XPD, he's actually brought a shotgun.
A great move there by Benoit to completely draw Bravo off the rotation.
The bomb has been planted.
And situation, and you have to play against the clock, which is not where you want to be. And you're going to have one person running in, somebody's playing up close. You're going to have one person behind first set and one person on Magic stalling for time, so a lot of trouble right there. They need a good shot out of Amber. Interference from somebody is too strong. Stall him off for 20 seconds by himself.
Ambi's actually run out of ammo on his
Alpha
pistol.
team wins.
Ambi faked a defuse and then
Round start.
stabbed a bitch, so if we were
Fire in the hole!
K-bar, I think that's what that is.
Man, I must not know the melee weapons. Yeah, Ace upper sight is super hard to take back once the bomb's down, and Ambi was jumping around trying to get some jump scopes and absolutely just could not do it, as XPD is going to push with his shotgun.
Yeah, the shotguns are not as broken as they were from back in the day, because Tico got hit twice with that shotgun. He's 66 HP. I remember the CQB Mariners back in the day when you could use it as a secondary, being able to pretty much snipe people. But we have Synoptic and somebody that are going to be bottom. Joey, Trained, and Tico are going to be top. The HP advantage is probably on Bravo's side, as Synoptic is tagged up for 30.
Enemy down.
66. Check that. They got a kill, so maybe it is even now. Insync getting his
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Is taken down by Rise. 2v2 situation. Rise there with the double kill. So team double kill coming out of Bravo here. Now it's
Bravo team wins.
here, but he doesn't. Ambi's pistol is usually too strong.
And Ambi gets the cleanup kill. I actually thought somebody might have had a chance at that one with Ambi jumping around with the pistol, but I guess not. Ambi now, once again, surprise, surprise, top frag at 3-1. Ambi's had a couple good A pushes so far, so kind of excited to see if they can get some more rounds on offense.
they're not starting off right because Ambidextrous snipes an optic, and I don't even know where that kill came from. But somebody was going to be bottom, but he quickly stands out in the open because he saw the door closed and Ambi managed to pick him. So 2 great kills from bottom out of Ambidextrous. Could not fool in his It is going to be trading up top. Train gets hit in the face with a shotgun. 3 HP. That happens. XPD and Darkfires go down, so it's now a 3v3 situation as Magic and the back doorways are being utilized. Second, Magic needs to make sure that he doesn't get picked right here, as someone has replaced him on Magic. And there is going to be a shot here. Looks like
Bravo team
I didn't even
wins.
see him shoot, but he managed to pull out his pistol and finish him off. So 2 rounds here for Bravo. 2
Round start.
as Amplitude is starting to slow down.
I feel like all we've been talking about is Andy, but he's pretty much been their whole team. He did a really good job of baiting that door. It's kind of an old trick, but once again, Amplitude made the newer team fell for it as a couple early frags go again.
Seems to be a Bravo push up the advantage is pretty interesting as Rise managed to get in there and just hold it down by himself, but Tico Killer and Synoptic actually went bottom. It's going to be kind of slow. Synoptic blew an easy kill right there on the flank. Drag here, he's pinned in Boxer, and Synoptic really needs to push and help out his team. Tico Killer is going to clean it up. He's going to be outside in the stall spot in field, which means that Boxer will probably worry
Our team wins.
to help out his teammate, but he doesn't do it, and Tico cleans it up anyway. So the Amplitude manages to bring back around.
Yeah, I liked it. They played that round a little bit faster than excellent job by Tico to bait that lower plan out and move to that box. And Ambi gets another frag.
Yeah,
Just as I talked about, dropping bomb.
Great spawn there to get bottom that fast, but finally the shotgun kill on Tico Killer on the side of the boxes. Didn't think that was going to happen. In the face, and was doing 35 and 45 damage. Ambidextrous with 2 quick switch kills there. Switch from one side of the pillar to the other. 1v4 situation, somebody's at 31 HP, defensive smoke's coming out, pretty much the whole entire barrage of whatever they have is coming out. Ambi gets taken down trying to throw a nade deep. 1v3 situation now, he probably needs the ace because he got a dark virus as well, so he needs the ace in order to clutch this round. He is going to get the bomb bottom, so that is something that's going to help him force Bravo to play against the clock.
The bomb has been planted.
So it's not really trying to engage as far from the center as possible, and that doesn't happen. XPD 2 kills the shotgun and gets a free defuse. So as soon as
Bravo team
gets the
wins.
momentum, they immediately lose it, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, kind of hard to win rounds when Ambi's going to get a 3K when you push bottom, and he's the only one watching bottom. Interesting move by Amplitude. Also, got to shout out Rise. You know, I kind of mentioned him earlier. He's sitting at 6-3, playing pretty well on his Bravo side. And best of luck to him coming out in the next season.
Wallbang is being utilized pretty heavy by Amplitude. Is one person is a tower, 2 are bottom. But Joey did get lit up. Somebody does get Ambidextrous bottom, so great shot on him. We do have a lot of movement here bottom, so expect some nades to be deep under loft as somebody does get dark virus with that nade. Another nade going down. Trade's going down as well. The nade does not connect as 3 people are actually going to push loft. So KD needs the double kill. Trade frag's going down. Train gets a better Rise. 3v1 situation in single.
The bomb has been planted. Alpha team
He's in a lot of
wins.
trouble, and he does not get it. So 3-3 right now. Round advantage is even.
Round start.
Technically, Team 10 is winning by 1 round because they did win the first half.
Fire in the hole!
Smart move by Amplitude that round. I think Ambidextrous is getting a little cocky because he's kind of pushing up and trying to get some, out in the open scopes. But Amplitude double peeked him, and good job by somebody of getting the frag on.
opening frag is going to be Joey on XPD, but Rise decides to play his teammate. So you have a 4v4 situation. Joey is also tagged up to 50, so HB advantage is probably going to be in Bravo's favor here. So Team 8 really needs to make something happen here. 4v4. You know, the sites are probably going to be only 3 and 1. Probably one person watching bottom, one person loft, one person second, one person on a rotate. So you got to hit a site with numbers, and you got to try and bait them out. 2 minutes, plenty of time. You need to pick here if possible. And since you're only one man down, it's important, and it's probably the most important thing in this game is to get a ghost. But Ambidextrous is going to kill Tico and Field, so they look to be in trouble at bottom.
Yeah, I'd like to see them try to utilize their smokes bottom and try to get a push, because Ambi is the only one actually playing bottom.
Unfortunately, I think Ambi's actually the one carrying the smoke.
Well then, I misspoke, I guess. I guess Amplitude doesn't have smokes. And I guess those are Bravo smokes that have been coming out.
I noticed that the last time I casted Ambi, he was carrying smoke, so when I saw them go down and I was hearing fire in the hole, when Ambi was on my team when I was
Enemy down!
During this draft, so I was just assuming it would be Ambi because I didn't anyone throwing it, so I didn't make a push-up.
Fire in the hole!
Rise immediately shut that down.
Enemy down! Bravo team wins.
2 people, not exactly where you want to be jumping around on second set. So, team 10
round start.
Ahead, 2 rounds leeway here. They can afford to give up 1 or 2.
Yes, they can. Somebody's a little bit upset. He thinks he's clipped Ambi's head on that last round, but Ambi's got that 4-bar. You know, one of our few West Coast players on right now. He must have gotten a quick reg from that 4-bars. XPD once again has actually switched away from the shotgun. I guess he felt it was hurting his team, and he didn't want to make this game too interesting.
As he switches back to the HKM 416 and does get the opening kill, so 4v5 situations seems to be the name of the game here for Amplitude, as Ambidextrous says 4v5 isn't good enough, I want to make it a 3v5 as we push into the 2-minute and 10-second mark. There are trades going down from Magic in second, and one person is actually on first as well, so aggressive push there by XBD, managing to light up Joe. Double kill here as soon as somebody goes to second. No, second set does not happen as Train manages to take him down. If somebody was on second set, that it was an easy kill as Joey gets a great Autos come out of sync, and Rise is there to clean it up. That probably was his multi-kill, but just one
round start
days with this AK-74U.
Yeah, pretty impressive. He was actually bursting with it and seemed to get the better of Trained, and you know, I would love to have Lottos like that consistently. You see, that was absolutely fantastic, shutting down the rush.
Double rush is going to go down. Managed to get in with only a 3v3 situation, but in sync with the great nade and then AK-70U spray. 2v3 situation, so he's having a really good path right now as he's picked up his score from what was, I thought, a 5 and 4, 8 and 5. Lots of trades going down. And
Bravo team wins.
He jumped up on that box and he hit that quick scope. So 6-3 now. Team Amplitude in a little bit of trouble. They need to
round start.
And I don't think that's going to happen the way Ambi 15 and 4 again. Holy moly, they got to stop peeking that guy. As he drops down and gets a frag on Joey. This is exactly what I was talking about. It's so hard to win this map starting out with 4 players on Alpha.
On point, as it is a 3v2 situation. They know someone is in loft. That loft nade might connect.
The bomb has been planted.
Crack. You almost never want to go crack as soon as they take top. You usually want to start in crack and then go to loft because it's easier to defend yourself. As this happen, he is trained with somebody, and
the team wins.
Yeah, they really were. He was just kind of quick scoping and hoping, anything with it. Kind of how my boy Asperity shoots a scar. So good around by Alpha. Good upper push. I hear they're baiting Pinoy into the site every round, but sometimes that actually works for teams. I remember Mortifera from BUB was a great example of that. He knew his job was to get into the site quickly.
It is a 4v4 as Ambidextrous took out Train, but Sinopic took him out in turn. Yeah, fantastic in regards to site pushing as Synoptic gets the 3 this round to make it a 4v1 situation with help from Joey's nade. So
Alpha team wins.
Push, but the pistol pre-fire is actually what got the better of him. So Amplitude
Round
is bringing
start.
it back.
Yeah, they're making this game close. Hopefully they can get another 1 round, 2 rounds. Let's see. Hopefully Andy doesn't hit a quick scope here. And just as I say that, he takes out Tico Killer.
Yeah, you gotta know if you spawn on the left side, you're not gonna be able to pass on the Discord field until they close the door.
Actually, Train 11 and 9's been playing pretty well. Actually, pretty equal frags coming out from Amplitude from Trained, Somebody, and Joey. So they're carrying the load, whereas Team 10 might as well call them Team Ambidextrous at this point.
And 21 kills in the first half, 18 kills in the second half.
Enemy down.
I mean, this kid's fucking phenomenal.
Hey, I just typed in chat, Ambi's a god. That was a
Bomb
fantastic.
has been planted.
3v1 situation, Train getting nades is going to get killed by NSYNC, and that's going to be the game here. So that game win is exactly as we thought it would
Bravo
go.
team wins.
Amplitude not being able to get enough momentum, and Team Ambi just continuing to shut things down. And on behalf of Samurai Piggy and Halfway There and Jackson from Phobia stepping into stream, we will see you guys next time.
And look out for us. We will hopefully be casting the finals for Invite and Open next weekend. So stay tuned for some awfully good matches.